All right, sweetie. And Josh, we're in Abigail's room where her bookshelf is by her reading nook. We haven't put flooring in yet, and the ceiling isn't done. But we've been very busy with renos around the house, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why we haven't had a lot of videos lately. Apologies for that. We sure would love to, but we're just very busy. So we thought we would tell you about our latest haul at the used bookstore. You want to show them, Abigail?
This is the first one. I got it because
What's it called and who's it by?
A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. Because I saw it on YouTube.
So is that like a handbook?
No, it's like a book about a girl solving a murder.
Okay.
And then
Doesn't have an appendix that teaches you? I just don't understand the title.
no, that's just the title.
So
Like
the book is a lie.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
This one is by Edgar Rice Burroughs,
Mm-hmm.
and it's called The Mucker.
Oh, yeah. That's Frank Frazetta art right there.
Very beautiful.
Yeah, I love Frank Frazetta. So do you, don't you, Abigail?
Yeah. This one is the second book into Princess of Mars. It's called The Gods of Mars, also by Edgar Rice Burroughs.
Yeah.
This one has blue men. The
Tharks?
Starks.
That must be Tars Tarkas right there.
Yeah, John Carter.
Yeah. John Carter forgot his pants.
Seems he did.
Yeah.
Close up.
That's all right. He's still kicking butt. You don't need pants to win.
Yeah. This one is by Edgar Rice Burroughs. It's the 24th book in the Tarzan series. It's called Tarzan and the Castaways. I'm assuming that's Jane. Do you think?
I think not. I think that Jane doesn't appear in some of the later books, but you know, yeah, and I think this, if I'm not mistaken, this one's like has 3 stories in it, so it's not a full novel, but I'm not sure about that. Don't quote me on it.
Oh wait, you might be right, because yeah.
Tarzan and the Jungle Murders. Okay.
Chapter 1.
Got it. Yeah.
See, I love how the elephant's drawn on the cover of this one, though.
Oh yeah, that's a great
Gorgeous.
cover. It's really awesome. That's a really, really iconic Tarzan cover. It's by Boris Vallejo.
Yeah.
Yeah, really great.
And then this one is number 12 in the Tarzan series. It's called Tarzan and the Lost Empire.
Mm-hmm.
And is that Frank Frazetta?
No,
Boris Vallejo.
that's Boris Vallejo again.
Yeah.
And
I like how the guy is.
He's fighting the Romans.
Yeah, he finds Roman empire, like a lost part of Rome, kind of.
Yeah, that's right. He comes across a lost Roman colony in Africa and has an adventure. Pretty cool premise for a book.
Yeah. And then this one is called He Walked the Americas, and it's by L. Taylor Hansen, and it's Indian cultural stories about a white god, a pale god they call him in most of the stories, who showed up and did miracles for them. And
It's pretty pervasive across cultures too, isn't it?
yeah, interestingly enough, some of the stories call him Jesus or something like that.
Yeah, he's got a lot of different names in there.
Mm-hmm.
But it's very similar stories
Sounds like
across cultures and Native Americans. Yeah, that's a great find. It's only $1.50.
Yeah,
It's
love
hardback.
McKay's is the best bookstore ever.
What else you got?
This one is by Mary Shelley. It's Frankenstein. The art on the cover is cute.
Frankenstein's coat.
Yeah. And
Frankenstein's Day at the Office.
It's really good artwork in here. Unfortunately, it's not colored. But you can see it's really pretty.
Yeah, I saw this. It was like $2, and I thought this is like a retro graphic novelization of the Frankenstein novel, and it's really good. It was for $2, so I thought I'm gonna get it, and then Abigail can have it. And that kind of is a good segue to the other ones that we got, isn't it, Abigail?
Yeah, that one was a steal. This one, I think most of these are classics illustrated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not this one.
So, any of you guys watching, did you ever grow up remembering the Classics Illustrated books? They were like comic books, but they basically summarized classics in literature. So that's what these are.
Yeah, this one's by Mark Twain, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, adapted by Michael Plug, I think. I don't know. I don't think I pronounced that right.
Mm-hmm. It looks right to me.
But that's super cute cover art. And then it's basically about, like, Tom Sawyer being mischievous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's basically the book in like a digestible comic book form. Pretty fun. It's a memorable way to take in the story, you know.
The art's so cute.
I remember I was in second grade, and they had a Classics Illustrated, the old one. This is the 1990s one, so it was the old kind, not this one, not this printing, of Treasure Island. They had Treasure Island in my classroom. No, it was third grade, I think. Yeah, and I got familiar with Robert Louis Stevenson's Treasure Island through Classics Illustrated, and I loved it. It was just so captivating. So it's wonderful.
That's cool. This one is Charles
Dickens.
Dickens' Great Expectations. He's the guy who wrote The Christmas Story.
Mm-hmm.
The art's really cute, and then inside it's colored.
Mm-hmm.
It even has like a little map of the characters. So you have like Miss Havisham, Pip, Estella, the convict, the lawyer, Herbert, Biddy, and Joe.
Awesome.
And it's like a love story from these two.
Yeah.
Very cutesy.
Classic novel.
This one is another Classics Illustrated. It's by Nathaniel Hawthorne, The Scarlet Letter, adapted by P. Craig Russell and Jill Thompson. It's got the cutest little baby on the front.
Mm-hmm. Fair baby.
And then the art is
I don't
so
think she knows
pretty.
what the book's about.
I don't.
She's got that red letter A because she was caught in adultery.
Well,
But she didn't. I think the story goes that she thought her husband was dead, but she's still, anyway, that's Nathaniel Hawthorne for you.
that's crazy. But the art's really pretty. It looks like watercolor almost. Like the coloring.
Mm-hmm.
Almost seen enough. This one is The Jungle Book. I actually read The Jungle Book when I was younger.
Now, this is the original format, or the original. This is like a reprint of the original Classics Illustrated. So it had this yellow banner here. And this was the 8th. So Rudyard Kipling's Jungle Book. And if you open it up, the art is really good.
Yes.
Super
the animals
awesome.
Are so cute.
Yeah. They did a really great job on those original Classics Illustrated. They're just so awesome.
They are. Being an artist would have been an awesome job back in the day.
Yeah. Nowadays, if you're not drawing for OSR games, it's, not much cool stuff.
True. This one is Classics Illustrated by Alejandro. I think that's how you say it. Or is it Alexander?
Yeah, Alexander Dumas. Or
Dumas?
Alexandre Dumas.
Alexandre Dumas. The Count of Monte Cristo. I love this movie. I've only watched the movie, but it's really good. And it's adapted by Stephen Grant and Dan Spiegel.
Spiegel, yeah.
And it's about this guy who gets betrayed, and basically he gets revenge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he goes to prison for years, and
He meets a priest. That's kind of where it starts right here. This is the prison, and this is like
starts off with him in prison and kind of recaps how he got there, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it'd be a much longer book if they didn't start him in the prison.
Mm-hmm.
By Daddy Jim's Comics. And Josh, gonna show the other ones? I feel like I've been yapping this whole time.
Just have one left or two left?
Two.
I'm gonna call you Abigail.
No, you won't.
This is Tarzan by Edgar Rice Burroughs. And I am presenting this better than Abby because I'm not stuttering. I'm presenting my voice.
Don't bully my stutter.
I'm going to bully your stutter.
So this has Russ Manning art inside. It's a black and white, but it's like Sunday Comics.
That's really beautiful art. I do wish I
Yeah.
had more, though.
Russ Manning is a very popular Tarzan artist. Actually, most of the artists they got to do Tarzan were really, really good. Like Hal Foster for Tarzan, and then Bern Hogarth to do Tarzan, and then Russ Manning, and just really, really great artwork. And then also they had DC had his name slips my mind. Joe Kubert. Joe Kubert did Tarzan. He did really awesome at it. He was great for it.
My turn. This one is The Last of the Mohicans.
Mhm.
It was 50 cents. Get that off later. The art is really pretty. I don't really know what it's about, but I think it's about the last of the Mohicans.
Didn't you watch the movie with us? There's the movie.
I don't know if I did.
Yeah.
Watch the movie.
I don't know if I was paying attention.
Okay, it's a great movie. Like, it's one of those movies that you need to see it. You can't just not see it.
Really pretty artwork and like really nice coloring.
Mm-hmm. I have the novel of that as well, Abigail, if you want to read it sometime.
Ooh,
It's pretty long, but it's not that bad.
for sure. Oh, also it's by
James
Jenamore Cooper.
Fenimore
Fenimore.
Cooper, yeah.
And illustrated by Lee Sedon.
Lee Sedong. And someone else.
Retold by
Tom Raspberry. Ratliff.
Raspberry. I thought that said John for a second.
Cool. Not a bad haul.
Yeah.
So where are you going to put those Tarzan bookies?
Right.
The names are John.
Because look at all the Tarzan books she's got. See, I've got the full set, but my books are all boxed away right now for renos. And she's building up her set
It's got
as well. Yeah, it's a little bent. But you know what your mother always says, pickers can't be choosers.
Pickers can't be choosers. Don't you mean beggars can't be choosers?
yeah.
Does mom say
Well,
pickers can't be choosers?
She said that one time when we were newly married, and I never let it go. I always teased her about it.
That's so funny.
You know what they
Pickers
say.
can't be choosers. Isn't that what a picker is? A chooser?
Yeah. Kind of, yeah.
Kind of.
So, yeah. The Mucker the Mucker is for my collection, but
Yeah, I'm just
Abigail's,
holding on
she's
to it.
holding on to it. And the Tarzan Russ Manning was intended for me, but I think Abigail wants it. I don't know. But,
Okay, you can have it.
well, yeah, it doesn't matter. Cool. Is there any other books you want to show off?
Oh, I did get this one recently. It's the second book in this series. I don't have a lot of
Called Restore Me, and it's
Yeah.
part of this series. What's it
Shatter Me
about?
Ignite Me. It's about this girl, like